Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you some splicing. So I'll show you the logger's eye right now. What we do is first you take the first 4 strands. I'm just coming to the 4th strand now, and you tuck it. You go over 1, take 2 strands. I don't know if I could show you this here, where it goes over 1. See, I skip 1 here from where the last one tucked in, and then on the back side you take 2. So I have 2 strands there together, and then you pull it through, and at the end it looks like that. You want your line to lay with the lay of the line, and that locks it in there, locks it in place. So I will tuck this one, and then next is you come back door with the first strand, with this first strand here. So I will show you what that looks like after. So the next step is called going in the back door. So to get to the right hole in the back door, you go, this is the one I just tucked. Now you go right in the back side of it, down, and you take 2 strands. Now I bring the first strand that I tucked, and it comes underneath, and up and through, and then you pull that tight. So I'm gonna lock that in there, pull it tight, and then you tuck it for a 3rd time after. I'll show you that after. Okay, so I got that pulled in tight. What you want to see on the back side is it nice and tight in there. You see it's wrapped around, and it comes around the line and up through the bottom. So you always make sure it comes up through the bottom, through the back door. So now it's sticking out the top like that. Now you tuck it again, and try and do this while I hold the camera here. You tuck it down through there. Same thing. You go over 1, take 2 again. So you just continue on with the splice. As you can see, this one here, now we're to the next one. Over 1, take 2. So then what I'll do, after I pull this one tight, I'm gonna add in the other strand. So you always work to the next strand that you can see here. So that's the next one coming off. So it's gonna go in with this one in the same hole. So then I'll do that, and I'll show you what happens next. So now I have both of those tucked in there together. So you can see the one strand that's been tucked 3 times, and then this strand has only been tucked once. So you repeat that with all these strands. So now I would go back door again with strand number 2, comes back door, then you tuck again for over 1, take 2. So that'll be tucked 3 times. Once this one gets tucked 3 times, then you add in this next strand, and that gets added into it as well. So they all go like this as you come down, and then eventually the core, this is the core, it's a different type. Then you get the core in there. Okay, I'll just show you guys how I put the spike in. Right now I'm just using the bar wrench. This is just straw line. Normally we do this on the actual haulback. This is what we use for our haulback eyes, which go onto the grapple. So I'll show you here how to get the spike in. So you want to do it over something that you're not hitting the ground underneath. I'm pretty low right now. You definitely use a log or something when you're doing a haulback eye, but with this straw line here, it's pretty easy. So I'll just see if I can do this while I hold the camera. So you go in and over 1, and then you twist, keep twisting, work the line, go around with the line. As you twist and work your hand in, you work the spike through. So then you push down and you roll it. You see what I did there? So I push the spike down so I got lots of room now. And then, see if I can get this a better shot. You roll it so that it opens up. Now you'll see what I have here is a much bigger hole to put this through. So that's lots of room there. You take your end and you tuck it through. And then you tuck that through the hole. And then when you're done, once you pull it tight, you roll the spike back to lock it in. And then you pull it out. So that's how you do that. So now there's one other step to be mindful of, is once you've tucked the first 4, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, you've done that, those have all been tucked 3 times. Next, you have to come back door, but you need to make sure you don't come back door with the strand that has already been tucked 3 times. So what I do is you can just look at it and see in here, you look, you see all those 4 have been tucked? This is the next one. You follow that, and that is this one right here. So that's that one. And then also another way to tell, this one's been tucked 3 times. It got tucked first, it's ahead. This other one here got tucked after, it's behind. Pretty simple to figure out, but it's always something to be mindful of, just to know. I've known some guys who unravel the end a bit so they know that they've done that one. I think it's pretty simple to figure it out. So yeah, there you go. So this is what the finished product looks like. So as you can see, everything lays nicely with the line. You always want to make sure you end with your core. There's the core there. And everything's nice and tight. It'll pull in tighter once we use it, but I'll give you a little view of what it looks like on the back side of it. That's how everything gets tucked through there. And yeah, that's how you do a haulback eye. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later.